Hello guys, welcome back to Dev Academy. Today we will discuss about SQL constraints. In our previous video, already we are discussed not null constraint and unique constraint. Today we will discuss on primary key, foreign key and check constraint. First of all, we will discuss on primary key. Primary key is nothing but combination of not null constraint and unique constraint. Not null and unique constraint. Combination of not null and unique constraint. Not null constraints is not allowing the null values, and unique constraint as not allowing the duplicate values. Correct? The primary key nothing but combination of not null and unique constraint. Yeah, I will show you how to create primary key. Create table products. Product ID. You will give a data type is integer. Primary key. Product ID is a primary key. Product name. Varchar 50. Yeah. In your products table was already created in the testing DB. Select star from products. Table was successfully created. Now I am inserting the values into product table. Insert into table name values. 1 comma 1 is a product ID and product name is a I will give test product. Yeah, one row was affected. If we are executing the select command, one row will be there. And here again I am trying to insert the one more row laptop, and here I currently I given a same ID. We'll see. You see here, if you are provide the same ID, it the insert command returns error because of primary key is nothing but combination of not null constraint and unique key constraint. Unique key does not allow the same value. Already the product ID 1 is there in the product table. That's why primary key does not allow the same value. Primary key each and every time checking the already the this value is already is there in the table or not. That type of checking will be there. If you are giving the new value, again new row will be inserted. See here the select command. And one more thing, even null also, if you try to give a null value, even null value also not allowing the primary key. Yeah, this is a primary key. And primary key and unique key, the main difference is unique key allow the one null value and primary key does not allow the null value. That is the main difference, primary key and unique key. And we will discuss about one more constraint, and that is a foreign key. Foreign key is nothing but it is maintain the relation one table to another table. I will show you how to do that. Here I am creating a one more table. Create table orders. Table name is a orders. Order ID int primary key product ID int. This product ID here in the product table also having a product ID. The same product ID I am using the in order table. In the products table, this product ID is a primary key. In the order table, the same product ID is a foreign key. If we are creating a primary key, foreign key, in we must have a primary key in the product table. In the product table, don't have the primary key. In the orders table, we cannot create a primary key for product ID. Here I am creating a foreign key constraint in this table for product ID. Product ID references table name products column name is product ID. Yeah, order table also created. I will show you order table. Select star from table name orders. You see here I am trying to insert the values in this order table. Insert into table name values. Order ID is 1 and product ID is 1. Here I am passing the 1. In the foreign key, the main advantage is if we are the product ID not in the product table, then the insert command returns the error. I will show you that also. Now one row will be inserted because of the one ID will be there in the product table. See here, one ID will be there in the product table. Here only two IDs will be there, 1 and 2. In the orders table, if you are giving a 3 number, product ID 3, then the insert command returns error because of before inserting into insert the ID in the order table, the foreign key will checks the in the products table. If the product table, the product ID will be there, then the same ID will be inserted in the order table. Otherwise, we cannot insert the product new product ID in the order table. Yeah, that is the main advantage of foreign key. And one more thing is check constraint. Check constraint is working on conditional format. If you are using, if you are apply any check constraint for any column, if the condition will be met, then the we can able to insert the values. Otherwise we cannot insert the values. I will show you how to do that. Create table students. And here student id int student name varchar 100 age int. Here I am applying the check constraint for age. Student age must be greater than or equal to 5 because of if the below less than any student age, if you give less than 5, the we cannot insert into the table age of less than 5. Okay, already students table will be there. Okay, students data. Here I rename the table. This one. Yeah. Here I'm checking the table. Select star from table name. See here, the table will be created and without any data. Here I am inserting the data. Insert into table name values. Yeah. What is the first one is student ID is a 1 and the student name is a then V and his age is a 5. Yeah, what is the condition? Age is greater than or equal. If the age will be satisfied. And here I will give one more one. Sriharshini and age will be 4. See here, we cannot insert the value because of insert command returns the error because of the age. The check constraint will not meet the age condition. Each student age must be greater than or equal to 5. If the below greater than less than or equal to 5, we cannot insert the data into this table because of this check constraint. You see here, I will give age is 9 years. Yeah, the row will be inserted. New. See here, two rows will be there. One is Dhanvi, the age is 5, and second row is Sriharshini, age is 9. The age constraint, if you are less than or equal to 5 age, we cannot insert into this table. Yeah, this is the check constraint. And the final one is default constraint. The default constraint means if you are not providing, if you are not giving any value in a insert command, then the default constraint will give a default value. I will show you how to create a default constraint. Create table name customers customer id int primary key and customer name varchar 100 and language C language customer language or else customer country 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 varchar 50. Here I am default INDIA India. The customers table will be there already there in this database. Here I rename the table. Yeah, customers data. Select store from table name. Execute. Now I'm inserting the data into customers data table. Insert into table name values. Customer ID is 1 and customer name is Srinivas and customer country is India. Okay, and here I am inserting the second row ROM USA. Yeah, and here I am inserting into third one. In the third one I am not giving any value. Ramesh null. Yeah, here three rows will be there, and here what I did is here I am not providing any value for in country column. Here I am giving a customer ID and customer name. We'll see what is happening in here. Okay, due to primary key constraint we are unable we are getting this error, and here Rakesh. I'm changing the one more customer name. Yeah, you see here in the fourth row, the fourth record, I'm not providing any con- uh, country column value. Here I'm providing the customer ID and customer name, both the columns only. Here customer ID and customer name, these two columns only I gave you in insert command. But even country also will be by default inserted in the this country column because of due to this default constraint. Earlier here I am providing a null value because yeah, that's why here the third column shows as a null value in the country. Yeah, the default constraint is if you are not passing the any value in country column, then the country column by default passing the this value, correct. Yeah, this is the default constraint. Yeah, thank you guys. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts, please comment down below. Thank you.